everyone, my name is Holden Hardman. I'm so happy that you're here, and I'm so happy that we're getting to watch Alien for the first time. I've seen it before, but it's gonna be the first time that my lovely wife, Jen, is watching it. This has been on her list for probably a year and a half to 2 years now. It's lost every poll that we put it in. For this Alien week that we're doing, we watched Avatar last, now we're gonna watch Alien, we're gonna watch Aliens, and then we're gonna do a couple other Alien movies aside from that. If there's more interest in us watching Alien 3 and doing the Prometheus stuff and all that, we can see about doing that. So if you'd like to see us watch 3 and those, leave us a comment down below. We'll see if we can go back to it. But our priority is Alien and Aliens and then some of the other stuff. It's been a long wait to get to this point. Jen, how are you feeling going into Alien?
I am so excited. This was like, ever since Holden told me about this, first of all, I didn't even know this movie existed until he told me. I was like, why have I not seen this movie? Like, anybody on the channel knows that the X-Files is like my thing. Like, I love that supernatural science fiction type stuff. So I'm really excited to watch this. The X-Files movie is one of my favorite movies to this day, and I think that they did one of the best interpretations of aliens. I have not found any other movie that has done as good of a job. But I have heard a lot of things about this movie. I'm excited to see some aliens. They better be good ones. All I know about the movie is Sigourney Weaver's in it. That's it. I'm really excited to find out what it's all about.
Science fiction traditionally, up until this point, not a genre that one could really rely on monetarily. It's one of the reasons that Star Wars has so much trouble getting funded at first. Several things that happen in this movie have been spoofed countless times, so you'll probably actually pick up on a couple of scenes that you've seen in other things, directed by Ridley Scott, which I know we both really like. I guess I'll just leave it at that. I can't wait to get into this. But before we get into this, we can't forget the comment of the day. Today's comment of the day comes from Chernobyl68. This is on one of the Jessica Jones videos that we did, saying, I'd like to encourage you guys to watch the series in order. Jumping into Defenders without saying the characters and plots from the other series, first we'll leave Jen with more questions. So we are currently watching through Jessica Jones. It's another series that we just wanted to watch on our own time, and we want to get into the Defenders and Daredevil season 3. So we're watching through Jessica Jones right now, so make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can watch as we release those episodes. Thank you so much, Chernobyl68, for leaving us a comment. If you want your comment featured in a comment of the day, leave us a comment down below. We'd love to check those out. For now, let's go ahead and get into it. 1979 Alien. All right, ready? Ready?
Ready.
Okay.
Ooh, nudity, violence, frightening scenes, alcohol use, smoking, and foul language.
Wow.
You said this is a horror film?
Yes. It's considered sci-fi horror. Classic.
What is the origin of the name Sigourney?
Sigourney? I have no idea.
Is it German? John Hurt's in this?
Heck yeah.
You scared?
Alekin. Oh, there it is.
What was that movie that you showed me that was really scary? It was like Sunlight or...
Event Horizon? Sunshine?
Sunshine, yeah. Tidy whities.
Yeah, they're in that cryo-sleep.
This was at like the height of Sigourney Weaver's career, right?
This is like the start of it.
Oh,
yeah.
the start of it.
Her character was originally written for a male character, as a male character. Sigourney's.
She's dead. Anybody ever tell you look dead, man?
Morning, Mother. Thank you.
Where's Earth?
You should know.
It's not our system.
Commercial towing vehicle Nostromo out of the sun limits.
I think I know why they don't come down here. It's because of you. You don't have no personality.
Some of you may have figured out we're not home yet. We're only halfway there. Intercepted a transmission of unknown origin. She got us up to check it out.
SOS.
I don't know.
Human.
Unknown.
And what about the money? If you want to give me some money to do, I'd be happy to, just watch.
There is a clause in the contract which transmission indicating a possible intelligent origin must be investigated.
I don't want to hear it.
Penalty of total forfeiture of shares.
Got that?
Good God. Doesn't sound like any radio signal I've heard. Right, well, that's it. It's a planetoid.
That's cool.
Yeah. Oh, it looks great. Did we watch Life? Jake Gyllenhaal and
Did it end with him crashing in the ocean?
yeah.
I love anything space related.
Same.
Hold on, people. There's going to be a little bump.
Oh, this is like our flight from our honeymoon.
Where we almost crashed. They aborted the landing that time.
Dropping off now.
I was scared out to death. Jeez. This was our honeymoon.
All the other channels are dead.
We can't go anywhere in this. I'll volunteer to be in the first group to go out.
Yeah, that figures.
I can't even like wrap my head around that.
Around
Being
what?
on a different planet or whatever it is.
Yeah. Like psychologically, that'd be strange.
In their situation, like the fear of the unknown.
Yeah.
What?
Why don't you just off?
What? Ash, can you see this?
Yes, I can.
That's a ship?
Never seen anything like it.
I can't say.
It's who's to say?
Say it right.
Very bizarre position.
What is it?
Ash, if you can see this, I don't have to describe.
Looks cool.
Looks really cool. Looks very realistic too. Oh, this looks exactly like that alien ship in the X-Files movie.
Probably got some inspiration from this. That looks pretty sick.
What is that? Is that a skull?
Oh, who's to say?
Dill pickle chips, y'all. Old Dutch.
Bones have been outward. Like he exploded from inside.
Ooh. I don't understand. He's saying, I wonder what happened to the rest of the crew, but that does not look like a normal person. Like, are they just gonna ignore that skull is like 4 times the size of theirs?
Well, they did say there's some kind of alien life form.
A cave of some sort, but
What the hell is this?
It was huge.
it's full of leathery objects like eggs or something. There's a layer of mist just covering the eggs that
Oh!
Hopefully I don't take any of those eggs back.
Okay, I just slipped.
This is not good.
That's cool. It was like dripping up.
X-Files movie had that too. Oh my gosh.
He seems to have life. Organic life.
Oh!
Oh. Oh, it looks so juicy. Oh my gosh, is he dead?
Good, he's got a suit on.
What happened to Kane?
Something has attached itself to him. We have to get him to the infirmary.
Open the hatch.
Wait a minute. If we let it in, the ship could be infected. If we break quarantine, we could all die.
We have to get him inside.
No.
I can't do that, and if you were in my position, you...
Lead us in order. You hear me?
Yes.
In the hatch open.
That was a stupid move.
Ooh.
My God.
Oh!
What the hell is that? Hey, why don't you guys freeze him? How come they don't freeze him?
That's a good question.
Oh! Holy crap.
Ripley's the only one that is like going with protocol.
Slap the crap out of her.
Well, maybe she has a point, you know. Who the hell knows what that thing is?
This is some good writing because I understand everyone's point of view, you know?
That's not your skull.
I know. We'll have to take a look at him inside. Right. You can take your mask off.
What's it got down his throat?
I would suggest it's feeding him oxygen.
Oh, we gotta get it off him.
Just a minute, just a minute. We don't know anything about it. Could kill him.
I'm willing to take that chance. Let's cut it off him now.
You take responsibility.
Yes, I'll
Make an incision just below the knuckle there.
Oh my gosh.
Good God.
That craft can eat through the hull.
What's going on?
You idiots.
Next deck.
Jeez. They need that plastic that they had in Breaking Bad.
That's
you're
exactly
thinking,
what I was thinking.
why'd I have to go get this when I have a perfectly good tub?
Looks like it's stopping.
Got a wonderful defense mechanism. You don't dare kill it.
What about Kane?
I feel like I've been in this place a month.
We should have landed in this place in the first place. This place gives me the creeps.
When Dallas and Kane are off the ship, I'm senior officer.
Oh, yes, I forgot.
You also forgot the Science Division's basic quarantine law. By breaking quarantine, you risk everybody's life.
Maybe I should have left him outside.
Not exactly out of the manual, is it?
Well, for quarantining him, they wouldn't have just left him outside. He would have been in a separate area on the ship. Because if he's just outside, that's not quarantining him.
Right, yeah.
I don't understand what the problem is with that.
I mean, nothing. There's a reason for that.
I think you should have a look at Kane.
Why?
Something's happened.
Where'd it go? Oh my God, shut the door, shut the door. That thing is gonna run out that door.
There you go.
Thank you, Jesus. This is when like common sense I feel like should
Not in the corner.
kick in. Like you don't know anything about this creature. Like y'all should just get out.
Well, they're friends in there, I guess.
Carry him out.
Well, we don't. He might still be infected.
Leave him in.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
You okay?
Oh my God, that was so gross. That like little stringy tail.
Look at Falcon. Can you shut up, please?
Hey, where?
So
Should
juicy.
y'all be getting like so close to that?
So y'all wear a mask. Remember, acid's in there. Acid blood.
Let's get rid of it.
God's sake, this is the first time that we've encountered a species.
I don't care.
Ash, are you kidding? This thing bled acid. Who knows what it's gonna do when it's dead?
Tell me how you can leave that kind of decision to him.
Look, I just run the ship.
How does that happen?
Look, I just want to get the hell out of here, all right?
I can't believe they're okay with taking this luggage home.
1 kilometer on ascension.
Engage artificial gravity.
Engaged.
Walk in the park. What I think we should do is just freeze him. I mean, he's got a disease. Why don't we stop it where it is?
How about a little something to lower your spirits?
Throw me, will you, please?
You know, we never talked about
Yeah,
that slap.
you slapped me earlier. Do you know that?
How far there is?
10 months.
Oh, God.
10 months?
Well, you go to cryo-sleep, they'll get there before they know
His
it.
condition changed?
It's simpler if you just come and see him.
We're on our way.
Yeah, but with that thing on board?
Well, it's dead.
I don't believe that for a second. Or else I keep my distance from this dude. Can we get him a more manly outfit?
The guy's wearing Ripley's lingerie.
It's actually more like a corset.
And anyway, where are we?
Right here.
We're on our way home.
Yeah. Gotta have something to eat before we go back. I need something.
I'm more curious about the food options on this ship.
So they got some
Like, what are they eating?
orange juice. I'm not sure what that is.
That's beer they're drinking.
I got some poke salad
Get some decent.
down there in the woods and in the fields.
I'm eating this.
Oh, see? No. Alright, I see the thing. This is just... Did it make babies in him?
He's having a rough time.
Oh! I'm not gonna say what that looks like.
That's a penis.
Oh, it's got teeth.
I'm out.
Yeah, y'all messed up.
Should have listened to Ripley. It's one of the
That's
most,
the second one. So it made babies in him.
just the one. Just the one. It's the only one in there.
What? So the one is dead, the original one?
Yeah, it looked pretty dead, yeah. That's one of the most iconic scenes in like film history, is it popping out of his chest. I heard, I could be wrong, haven't got to verify, that some of the cast didn't know that that was going to splatter the way that it did. I just shot his body.
Bye. Oh man, now this thing is on the loose, just running around their ship.
Looks that way. He was booking too.
I've designed this tracking device. You just set it to search for a moving object. Micro changes in air density. Yeah?
Gotcha. Channels are open on all decks. I want you to communicate. Keep in touch at all times, all right?
Micro changes in their density, my ass.
Don't creep up on me with that.
You guys stick together.
I don't know, I kind of feel like if they know it's in there, they should just close that area off.
Wait, no, let him go.
Kitty.
Now we might pick it up on the track again.
I'll
Good, go and get it, man.
Yeah, kitty, kitty.
Jones!
Here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
Ew.
Oh.
Back in the day, they just throw the cat in there.
Oh. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
Relax. Everyone's gonna be just fine.
That penis thing is gonna jump on him.
Wonder what they use this place on the ship for.
Strength in numbers.
Yeah, I don't know why they actually sent him off this long.
I would never ever wander off alone anywhere in this situation. Was that it?
Come on, Dundee.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That's gonna happen. Oh my god, he grew!
Yeah, it grew pretty big.
Oh! That thing is gnarly!
Oh, they're right there.
Oh my god, they were just waiting for him to be captured. Oh no. Taking him out one by one.
Whatever it was big.
Would Brett be alive?
No. I mean,
You gonna slap me again? If I tell you bad news?
Science department should be able to help us. What can we do to drive it?
I mean, most animals retreat from fire, yes?
Okay, I'm through.
That sound. Like that scraping metal sound.
Ren, are you sure that it's not there? I mean, it's got to be around there somewhere.
Yeah.
Dallas, are you sure there is no sign of it? I mean, it is there. Oh, God, it's moving right towards you. No, not that way, the other way, God!
Whoa!
We found this.
God.
Got a better idea?
Yes, I said that we abandoned the ship.
We'll move in pairs. We'll go step by step and cut off every bulkhead and we'll blow it the out into space. Is that acceptable to you?
What would you like me to do?
Just what you've been doing, Ash. Nothing.
You need to just eject her out of the airlock too. Oof.
So the science guy was in on it.
There is an explanation for this, you know.
He wants to keep the organism.
Yeah. Crew expendable.
What else has he been in?
I don't know, but he reminds me of Jack. I can't let you do that.
Ash.
She can take him. Wait, what is that? What the heck is that?
Ugh.
What's wrong with him? Why does he have like milk coming down his forehead?
I don't know who's to say.
Is he infected? Oh, dang.
What a way to kill somebody. Stuffing a magazine down their throat.
I guess she can't take him. What's wrong with him? Oh!
She's a goddamn robot.
What? That doesn't look like a robot.
Yeah, he's an android. I like how he just reverts to this.
He's been protecting it right along.
Why does he have all this like white stuff?
Just like the blood, I guess, that the android uses.
It reminds me of those Got Milk ads.
You still don't understand what you're dealing with, do you? Perfect organism. I admire its purity. Unclouded by conscience. You have my sympathies.
Jeez.
To go down, get all the coolant you can carry. I'll get the shuttle ready.
Just leave the cat.
Can't leave a sweet animal, sweet innocent animal.
Leave it.
Jones?
That's what I'm saying. Just let the cat go.
Get out of the way, man! You're gonna kill us!
Ugh.
What? Oh my gosh. Oh my god, come on, move. Oh gosh.
The emergency destruct system is now activated.
Does she still have that cat?
Yeah, I think so. Oh.
He's still alive?
Ew. I don't think he is. I think he's seen better days. Aw.
Oh, crap.
Oh no! Jonesy!
No, not the cat.
It's fine.
Fires in
Life.
24, 23, expired.
Oof.
5 minutes.
The cat lives.
T-minus 30 seconds. 40.
The poor cat probably doesn't know what the hell's going on.
5.
She's really booking too.
1.
She saved the cat.
What the heck? Stuck in this dang shuttle with it.
But he was just chilling. It's like Falcon.
Leave her alone. Ew. Oh no. Oh.
There you go.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. Fry the thing.
Woo! That was a close one.
Final report of the commercial starship Nostromo. I should reach the frontier in about 6 weeks. This is Ripley, signing off.
All right, just finished Alien, an absolute classic. Any sci-fi movie that involves a crew isolated out in space in some way borrows from this movie. The movie Life with Jake Gyllenhaal and Ryan Reynolds and a couple other people. You can't even make a movie about an alien on a spaceship without thinking of this the whole time. When Jen and I saw Life, all I could think of was this movie. This is the premise is exactly the same. That whole scene where the alien pops out of the chest is so iconic in just all of cinema, and so many things borrow from that. I've probably seen, off the top of my head, like 5 different parodies or 5 different references to that scene alone. But what did you think of your first time watching Alien?
I loved it. I thought that it was pretty terrifying. There was a lot more jumpy points than I anticipated. The storyline that we got was they are supposed to be on their way home and they got this transmission and then they come across this mysterious life form. But then it gets a little more complicated because they throw in that one of the crew members is actually a android that the company has put on the ship, if I got that correct.
Yeah.
Which is just so bizarre, but it really makes it a juicy storyline because I'm like, thinking back to like all these different moments and it really ties everything together. It makes sense. We were hearing, I think it was Dallas, being like attacked and the robot guy had no facial reaction to it. He was just kind of staring out the window. And I thought that was strange, but now it makes sense. That was another thing that I really enjoyed about this movie. There was a lot of like up close frames of somebody's face and their reactions, and it really put a different kind of feel to this movie. The scary parts were pretty darn scary. Sigourney Weaver's character, I think she did fantastic. She was the only voice of reason, but I also like that they really split it up amongst the crew.
That's why the android guy was the one who actually let them in the ship.
They really mixed it up and made it as realistic as possible in that type of situation. They had this little cat also, the only other survivor. How that cat made it, I don't know, but I thought it was great. It was very unpredictable too. I am such a huge fan of movies where there's moments that are truly unpredictable. I really thought that Dallas was going to make it. I thought Dallas and Sigourney were going to make it towards the end, but that did not happen. And they also surprised me with him actually surviving, you know, and then him begging her to kill him. I thought the creation of the alien was very terrifying. In this movie, I felt like it was less is more because I didn't get a full-blown image of the actual alien. I didn't see his entire form, you know? But I kind of like that because it lets you fill in the blanks and it's more terrifying and just kind of adds to the horror of it. The sets, I have to say, they look very good. Everything from the interior of the ship to the planet that they land on, it looked really good, really dungy, really dark. It really set the tone for that horror. I think my favorite thing about this movie, besides that it's just about an alien, is the robot guy. I thought that was a great twist. That moment where she's reading off the computer from Mother and like putting all the pieces together, I thought was a great moment. The scenes where it came out of the guy's chest was absolutely terrifying and gross and disgusting all in one. They did a great job at that. I think the only complaint that I have about this movie so far is there was a couple of scenes where I felt like there were some scenes missing or some images missing throughout a scene. For instance, Lambert and Parker, I want to say, when they are in the hold and they're trying to get the supplies or whatnot, I couldn't piece together exactly what was happening. Like, are they both dead? Did the alien kill them both? What's going on? It felt like something was missing. I only figured out exactly what happened to them in the next scene when they showed like blood leaking out of them and whatnot. So I think that scene could have gone a little differently. I wish they would have just filled it in so I could actually see as we were watching what was happening. Other than that, I don't have any complaints. I think it was a great horror / sci-fi film, and I can completely see how so many movies and like TV shows that I've seen have taken some inspiration from this. Definitely X-Files. That really makes me happy because now I know like the origin of that, and I think that it was really great. I enjoyed it.
Well, that's good. I'm glad that you did. You said the exact words that I think about a movie like this where less is more. And at this period of time, they almost had to do that. Like you said, you don't really get a full visual of the alien except for maybe a couple of shots at the very end where the guy who's in the alien suit is like dangling from a wire. But other than that, it's mostly like close-up shots or mostly like torso and above shots to try and give scale, you know, how big the alien is. You're right, the sequence at the end with Parker and Lambert, super like close-up shots of the faces, of all the action that's happening. And most of that is because of the limitations that they could really realistically pull off. You just hear the screams off camera, you just see like a quick super zoom of the face getting stabbed and stuff. I love that this movie, like you said, starts off with this overall simple premise. There's this ship that's taking these materials that they mine. They awaken from their hypersleep because they hear the signal, go to investigate it, find this alien that attaches to the face. Ripley, if they would have just listened to Ripley, everything would have been fine. But because the android was there and opened the airlock, violating her order, none of this would have happened. And then the twist with the android, that cherry on top, that the company knew the whole time that they were going to go to that ship, and he had explicit instructions to make sure that that alien got on that ship to try and get home. And then there's a prequel movie that they made several years later in the 2010s, I think, somewhere around there, that explains a couple other things, some more past stuff, which I'll hold off on. explaining too much. The sequel, Aliens, directed by James Cameron.
His name is James Cameron.
It's one of the few times that a genre shift works. I'm trying not to spoil anything, but it's gonna be up on the description anyway. Whereas this is a sci-fi horror, James Cameron's follow-up is more of a sci-fi action. A little different tone of how the movies go. Do you remember in Avengers Infinity War when Spider-Man is up in the ship with Iron Man and Doctor Strange, and they're like, I think I have an idea of how to kill the Maw. He's like, do you remember that really old movie Alien? And they just look at him for a second because they realize how young he is, and that they got the idea to blow a hole in the door in the spaceship so that he gets sucked out and they seal it. That's from this movie too. What would you rate Alien?
I think it has all the qualities that I look for when it comes to both an alien film, a sci-fi film, and a horror film. And I love that they're able to kind of combine all of those elements and it go as smoothly as it did. I also really like the platform of having all these characters that are slowly picked off. I've seen that before, that's very common, but I always enjoy seeing that. It's like, how's this person gonna die? And they're always really interesting, really gross ways, and this definitely lived up to that. So that's another thing that I enjoyed about this movie, just seeing every single person just be picked off slowly. So like I said, you know, the few complaints that I did have were very small, but overall I think it was a really good storyline. It was definitely scary. There was a lot of like inner turmoil going on with the crew. Watching that unfold while this chaos is happening is always great to watch, and then kind of adding in that horror element just makes it crazy. I really enjoyed it. I think I'm gonna go with a 9.5.
Wow, pretty high.
Yeah.
I agree with you. A couple of the visual effects were pretty dated. In particular, the scene that always stands out to me is the part where they're getting the android head and they're trying to get it stationary, and then it's just a hard cut to the real guy's head. They could have done a shot maybe of them trying to like set it up and then cut back to the real guy's head, because it looks really jarring. And I think even for the time, it could have been improved even at the time. But that's really the only thing. We're so spoiled now with CGI, and the need to show less for more isn't quite as apparent, because if you need the alien running in the sewer or in the air duct or whatever, you just do a CGI alien running through the thing. So they had to come up with some really creative ways to make it look scary. And even now, the part where Dallas is in the air duct and he's holding the flame and he reaches over and it's right there. Even got a jump scare out of me today, you know? I love that. I think that that's a testament that this movie stands the test of time. Modern moviegoers also want things to happen, you know, quickly. Older movies like this, there's more of a focus on tone and atmosphere and slow building up for a payoff. And we don't get that quite as much anymore because we're a spoiled audience now. We want things to be going, and let's just get into gear and let's move. In one sense, it's like, all right, can we get the first half of this movie going? On the other hand, it's, you know, we're here to relax and we're here to watch this movie and let them reveal the world and the situation that we're in. And I think that the payoff was absolutely worth it. I think I would rate this movie probably a 9 out of 10. Pretty solid film. But we'd love to know some of your thoughts down in the comments below, so leave us a comment down below letting us know what you think of Alien. If you enjoyed this video, leave it a like. It does help the channel out a lot. Subscribe, you'll be notified when we post Aliens, because we will be doing the sequel at least. Check out Patreon, you can watch the full-length reaction along with us. You can also watch some of this stuff early before anyone else. But as always, Jen and I appreciate you watching. We'll catch you in the next video. Take care.